Good afternoon. This is Becky, Allmeroth, your Chief Safety and Operations Officer. I had a lot of questions come in over the last week since the Center for Disease Control has put forth guidance on the use of a face covering to protect your coworkers when you can't or don't have the ability to social distance because of your job function. Right behind me, you'll see one of the reasons why we haven't been able to provide that PPE or haven't immediately been able to provide that face covering that our employees are needing right now. I'm standing out in front of MoDOT's warehouse. This is the area where the statewide shipments are coming in from the National Strategic Reserve of PPE. Thousands and millions of dollars worth of PPE have been ordered to protect our healthcare workers that are needed to come in from across the country. But to be honest, the amount that's been coming in has just been a small trickle. As soon as those supplies come in, they're immediately distributed out to our healthcare facilities. And right now, we are not high priority to be able to get some of that PPE. We are looking for solutions for how to provide that face covering to our employees, but I want to explain what that face covering looks like. Over the last couple of days, MVE, which is our incarcerated crews, have found the way to produce face coverings for state employees. They have started mass producing those. They're able to provide about 15,000 of those in a week. Right now, we have placed an order for 10,000 of those for our field employees. Unfortunately, we are prioritized behind some of the other agencies like the Department of Corrections, the Department of Health, that actually prepare and provide direct care to citizens and to patients and to those that are incarcerated. So we know it'll likely be a week or two until we're able to secure those face coverings. Also wanted to kind of explain the face coverings. The face covering is not PPE. The face covering will help protect your coworkers from cross-contamination. If you do happen to sneeze or if you come in contact or cough with mucus or saliva, that face covering will prevent that. It will not protect you from actually contracting the virus if you're in close quarters with people. So we are going to encourage that face covering is supposed to be used in conjunction with our other CDC guidelines, which have been to continue that social distancing. Make sure you keep your hands off your mouth, your face, your nose, and wash your hands frequently. The other bit of protection that face covering provides is kind of preventing you from self-inoculation, meaning a lot of us are not good at keeping our hands off our face, our nose, our mouth. Having a face covering there will help prevent that. So again, it probably will be a couple of weeks before we're able to do that. Do everything in your power within your operations to self-distance, social distance, keep that at least 6 feet if possible. We understand there are operations like replacement of stop signs that will take 2 employees for a short amount of time. To the best of your ability, absolutely wear those face coverings during that operation. The other thing with these, if you have a piece or have something that you can go ahead and use, a bandana, a face mask that you made at home, something that your coworker's wife's made, go ahead and utilize that for now. That's absolutely better than nothing, and that's the kind of thing that the CDC is recommending right now. So again, we'll get additional guidance this week from the Department of Health, kind of a template too if you want to make your own face covering at home. But for now, we're doing the best that we can to get you all the resources to make sure that our employees are safe, and that's why we've really been pushing this week that extreme social distancing. So again, we are still in the acceleration phase of this virus. Anything we can do, that personal responsibility to protect yourself and to protect others, I really encourage you to do right now. And again, working our hardest to get you what you need. Appreciate everything you're doing right now. Thanks so much.